teams as we head into the final event, the Elimination Racers, our quarter championship. Set to be a close one. The Blue Newts, Team Radioactive, Surfing Shark, Team Magenta, and Centric Electric can all win this. Meanwhile, for the overall standing, Pressure Waves, Team Radioactive, Team Magenta, and the Surfing Sharks can all have a chance of winning the entire thing. Centric Electric and Blue Newts have a chance of podiuming, and everyone else, including the Blue Newts, have a chance of getting relegated, not being able to see the qualifiers of next year, of next season. As we head into Heat 1, this will continue. This event will have all the marbles go down this track to make, and every time, and the last marble to cross the line in each round will be eliminated. Right now, Launch from the Green Satellites not having a good start. Apex though, Malachite and Gravity having a great start compared, and it seems that Jaw from Surfing Sharks has struggled a lot there at the jump pad section, as Gravity, Mage, and Malachite all finish in the top 3 for this heat. Of course, it doesn't matter where you finish in these it just really only matters if you don't finish last, as Jaw from the Surfing Sharks, surprisingly enough, will be eliminated in round 1. This is an absolutely atrocious result. One team that's able to win this league, although it will require some quite very not very some requirements that weren't very possible, but it's still quite the shocker. They're second dead last in a row in individual events. We already have second from the timers. The team that's in dead last right now in dead last. Meanwhile, Gravity is set for another heat win. However, that doesn't happen as Ascend will pass both Cortisol and Gravity to take the first place. The Ento from the Hopper Cloud will be eliminated and will be get another 4th. Meanwhile, Spark from Eccentric Electric will be eliminated 11th. Which is an abhorrent result for Eccentric Electric, one of the teams that can podium, will not. This will leave the door wide open for the Blue Newts, actually. As we head into Heat 3, the Cortisol stuck at the spinner section, so is Malachite. Right, but they do get a good set at the triangles. What can they do? The Blue Newts have been performing quite well here, as there's a huge chokehold at the second triangles as Malachite crosses the line, and followed by Launch with the rest of them. Kree's next, Cortisol, and surprisingly enough, it will be the Ascend, the winner of the last heat, mind you, will be eliminated in the Heat 3. Absolutely, it was a terrible result there. Coniferous Climbers, this actually presents the opportunity for the timers of all teams to overtake them and escape dead last. This means that the Coniferous Climbers will be getting relegated, which makes them the only team in this league to have stayed in the relegation zone, the bottom 4, for all of the events. Right now we have the Blue Newts in the lead, not anymore, as they get stuck in the circle. They'll be second, actually. The team who crosses the line in first, a team that was flirting with the elimination zone, has won the heat. Rising as Cortisol crosses will finish 9th in the event. Marvels of Heat, the team that got dead last in qualifiers will be eliminated in 9th and will be relegated from the entire league. They will not be seeing the next qualifier, which maybe after seeing their qualifying results this year might have been a good thing. And as we start, of course, it's lighthearted, hard jokes. All jokes aside though, we start Launch with a seemingly a good start. Malachite Krees though, that will be a good showing for them. Right now, dead last though is second. The heat winner 2 heats ago will not be doing great, actually. But he seems that second has got past Ento of the Hopper Cloud. Although, right, Hopper Cloud certainly sitting 8th. And they right now have a pretty good spot. All the Green Satellites need to do is not podium, and they should be good. Same with timers though. However, timers are much further behind for the for them to make quite as much of a difference as the green satellites. As we start, Malachi once again leading pack. He has been showing, the reserve of Team Radioactive has been showing very good promise throughout this event. Right now, well, the person struggling seems to be Gravity, the marble that has been doing very well actually, will struggle for this round. Second from the timers will be eliminated, which would mean that timers, coniferous climbers, and marble seed will all be relegated. It's all up to the green satellites to try and upset the Hopper Cloud perhaps, and maybe pull off a comeback for this. However, something I failed to realize, Threshing Waves are not eliminated, which means they have clinched the championship. They will win this event. They will win the entire league, no matter where they finish. They could get eliminated now, it won't matter, as they will win. Not only that, they will win the heat. Just heat. Good job to the Threshing Waves. Team Radioactive in second, Team Magenta in third. Right now, as Crease from the Crazy Chickens who got eliminated, which is actually if I'm not mistaken, their best result in an individual event, which just goes to show how poor their previous results have been. Right, and once again though, launch with yet another flirtation with the elimination zone, as they're just one spot behind. Not looking good. They have just been scraping by the Green Satellites member. The only one of two teams so far to not podium, as Wavy pulls off an incredible comeback. Heck, they could have won the heat, but unfortunately, they will not. As for them, they will not. As Gravity, Blue Newts will, unfortunately for them, they will not be moving on. A shame though, the team that probably showed the most promise throughout the early heats is eliminated. Now, and they will be finishing in fifth, if 1 point from fourth, tied with the Surfing Sharks, but will lose out due to first place tiebreaker. Right now, Wavy though in the lead, Team Radioactive in second, Team Magenta in third. I would have said that they're now in fourth and could be eliminated, getting their fourth place finish in this league. The most consistent team by far actually got their worst showing last event. Made from Team Magenta will be eliminated in fourth. So quite the disappointing run from them actually. As we head into the final round, which means with the Green Satellites, all they needed to do was survive last heat, and they did. Not only that, winning the heat, which will knock Hopper Cloud into the relegation zone, and will give the Green Satellites their first medal. Right now, it's gonna be a fight between Wavy and Green Satellites. Malachi seems clear to the lead. He launches. Well, that's a close one. Who will be moving on? It will be Launch. Wavy will be eliminated in third. It will be a shame though, they could have pulled off one of the most impressive recoveries we've ever seen in this league. However, a third place is still very impressive from the team that probably doesn't need it, considering we have 3 gold medals in 3 team events. However, this also marks that the Team Radioactive will win the coaches championship. As Green Satellites screw up the jump pad, this could be the end for them. Will they be able to steal the first gold medal off of Team Radioactive, the team right now with either 3 or 4 silver medals? This will be it. The spinner section comes next. Malachi leads, but they no longer do. Launch from the Green Satellites will win the event. Malachite will be in second. The reserve from Green Satellites will probably be beaten up from this, and quite a disappointment there, but they will get their 4th medal. Wavy in third, and Launch from the Green Satellites will give the team their first medal in all of these events. Good job to these 3 teams. Meanwhile, Mage in 4th, Gravity in 5th, Crease 6th, Seconds in 7th, Anto in 8th, Cornerstone 9th, and the rest not really worth considering. As we look at our podium, the first podium shot in this new stadium as we head into the closing ceremony. We'll catch you there.